Namaskar. Hello and welcome to PGurus channel. I'm your host Sri Iyer. So I have been proved right, or rather PGurus has been proved right on every count in terms of who is going to become the Prime Minister, the Chief Minister, as well as the ISI Chief. So far we have said that Shahbaz Sharif would become the PM. He has become the PM. Hamza Sharif, his son, would become the CM of Punjab. He has now become the CM of Punjab. And the last one that is going to happen is that 𝗣𝗂𝘂𝘀𝘀 will step down and Mr. Nadeem Anjum, who is the current ISI head, will succeed him as the Chief of Army Staff. Well, this is something that is imminent because the term of 𝗣𝗂𝘂𝘀𝘀 ends in October, I believe. So there are a few months left, but usually they make the announcement 6 months prior. This time it's got delayed. Who knows? Maybe 𝗣𝗂𝘂 wants to have one more crack at having 1 or 2 years. You never know, because right now it is very clear that the reins of power are no longer with the establishment of Pakistan. Rather, they are acting under instructions from their big brother, 𝗣𝗚𝘂𝗱𝗰𝘀𝘀. CCP is having problems of its own. We will not talk about that in this particular hangout. We'll just stay with what the ISI Chief Nadeem Anjum has said. He said in a statement that they are actively trying to spread unrest all over India. And as proof of that, you saw the bust of 4 terrorists in Haryana. They were led by a guy called Harvinder Singh Rinda, who's already implicated in some other blasts. And everything points to drones being used to bring in drugs as well as arms and ammunition into India, and then use that as a conduit to spread mayhem all over India. In fact, the ammunition was headed for Nanded, I'm told, and basically they want to spread all over the country. India is a big country, it's an open country, it's a corrupt country, and it will allow for a fee anything to go from anywhere to anywhere, no matter how sincere the Prime Minister is. Prime Minister can only set the agenda, but it is for the troops to take forward and act with alacrity. And I continue to worry about this, but be that as it may, we have to wait and see what happens. Now, the more important thing here is, does Mr. Nadeem Anjum really mean what he says, or is he just putting that as a soundbite over there to try and see if he can get a rise out of India? I don't know if India is going to react to that. However, Mr. Nadeem Anjum, should he go on to become the COAS, will be hard-pressed to put down the PLA, which is now acting with near impunity. You saw our videos with Major Madan Kumar, and we showed you how they are being cherry-picked on their patrols. And basically, this country is ungovernable, CCP or no CCP. And in fact, it is my contention that CCP has big problems of its own. There is a battle going on inside China right now, as more cities are being locked down. That's for a different day. Please do watch Sasha Gong's recording on this, and it will be aired either today or tomorrow. And that gives you a lot more information about the power struggles that's happening inside the CCP. Now, back to this topic. Pakistan is one step further closer to bankruptcy now. And in my opinion, the $3 billion much promised aid from China is not going to materialize as soon as these people want it. China will let these things linger for some more because they are having their own internal battles. So this is what is my take. I could be wrong, but you know that my track record is pretty good. Also, we have a new feature now called Super Thanks, which is in the same bottom bar, where you will find other things like join, share, and so on and so forth, and also the bell button. So if you feel that we have contributed to your knowing something ahead of everybody else, and we have been consistently ahead of the game, predicting things that eventually play out. So please feel free to donate to our cause. Thanks once again for all your support. Please like, share, and support our programs, as well as click on the bell button. Namaskar.